Welcome to the Investment Process Channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into week 20. This is the week of May 11th, 2025. I'm going to talk about how to spot winning scalps for gold futures this week. Let's get into the week. Okay, here we are with S&P. S&P, as we can see on the daily, pretty much been a consolidation this past week. So we're going to be looking for price close above or below this area. It came back and cleaned up this gap it had, this gap down. It hasn't quite made it to this monthly imbalance. Let's take a look at this month, the monthly. So this monthly, we had this imbalance. Looks like price is moving in that direction. Am I quite convinced that price has found its support and it's going to continue high, continue bullish? I don't know just yet. We'll see. Again, it's the beginning of the month, going in a week, like roughly week 2 of the month. So halfway there. Got this monthly support way down here. I guess I'm gonna delete this. But overall, look at the weekly. Yeah, price came right back, tried to clean this up into the overall bearish. Looking for price to put in some support and probably just punch right into this monthly imbalance area. This monthly imbalance area where, you know, we don't know, price could continue down. We have this gap here. The price still hasn't quite cleaned up. So the opportunity is still there. Opportunity is still there. So let's put some parameters around this. Look at the 4-hour really quick. So it did leave this small amount of imbalance on the 4-hour here. Again, the gap, equal lows on the 4-hour. I'm not quite sure the price is done. Cleaning up some unfinished business down here before continuing up. However, it is making right side ranges that are bullish. So we had a shift right here, and it's been going up ever since. Now we have a lower high here on the 4-hour. Let's daily lower high here. This is why I say I think there may be some unfinished business. Didn't quite break this high or this high. We have a lower high set up right here. So let's put some parameters around here. Okay, so we're looking for price to either close on a daily above 5708 or below 5608. That's funny. Pretty much it's what is that, 100 points difference? Wow. That's insane. So there are opportunities within this range. I would just like to see a close above or below on the daily for S&P to let us know which direction is moving. Again, we have high probability price will come into this area here. So depending on where the market opens up, we could start down, get some support, and then pop right into this area. Or this might be the support and continue up from this low and create a new higher low and just keep up and pop right into that area. Not sure. Let's see how the market opens. However, I'm definitely looking for a daily close either above 5708 or below 5608 to get a confirmation of what direction price is moving, because right now it's just moving within that 100 points. Okay, let's go over here to the Dow. Okay, here we are on the Dow. Price is right now it's at a premium. We do have a candle here with equal lows. Right now, it looks like it's consolidating as well. Did this? Yeah, we had a close above. So right here for the Dow is showing right side ranges. We got a new low here where support popped in. However, it's support with a candle with equal lows. As you see right here with this candle with equal highs, what did price do? It came right back into that candle, touched it, and I don't even think that's quite done cleaning it up. So potentially price can, continue higher. Right now, it looks like it's just consolidating in this area. Yeah, price used to be down here. Higher low. Look at this weekly. Higher low. Yeah, I don't think it's quite done selling off. Yeah, we have this imbalance in this area on the monthly as well over here on the Dow. The price could potentially come back into and clean up. So with price being having a place to go to, and I can put the range of imbalance right here for the monthly. And see, that's where we have marked off on a daily, right? Where price needs to break above that for us to think price is going to continue up. So once it pops in the air looking for support, the price is going to continue up. Would be a great idea. Right now, how can we participate? Here's the daily. Yeah, right now, let's set some parameters around this. This is what I'm looking for right now. Price close above and below 41,474, above 41,474, and below 40,089. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a daily close above or below those two areas. That way I can have some sort of confirmation. And I don't mean just a wick to go down there. I need a candle to close and break structure at that point in time for me to understand which way price is going. Right now it's in consolidation. We did have a close above right here. However, didn't break this high. Definitely didn't break this high on the daily. So with that being said, I don't know. It might be going up. So we're gonna look and see how price opens. If it's coming down here to clean this up and then continue up, then that's what it'll do. And you'll probably see support form, and then we'll be able to make an educated, more informed decision on getting a buy position, because right now price is at a premium and I wouldn't be trying to get a buy. However, if it puts in support, let's see what that might look like on a daily. I don't know. I'm not seeing real support. Yeah. Look at this 4 hour. So in this 4 hour, so we have a candle with no wick here. So it's supporting that. We also have an imbalance right here where price can come back into low, break a structure, low, high, support. Yeah, I would say, also have a candle with equal low here as well. I don't know, man. Yeah, I need to close above or below there to really even participate. Right now, though, there are right side ranges and support being shown for the Dow. So likelihood is it's still going to continue up even with all these equal lows popping up in these imbalances. Whether or not how efficient the market will be to come back and clean up those inefficiencies right now, we will see. We'll see this week. I just need a move above or below these areas before getting a good position. So it's going to probably be a waiting game on the Dow. Let's go over here to gold. Okay, here we are with gold. So right now on this daily, we see price is not at a discount and it has not come back into this area we were waiting for. But it has put in support. So and a new high. Let's take a look at it. Maybe like this. We're gonna leave that imbalance there. And with price being where it is right now, price is at a discount. So I will be looking to find out where price opens right now for the day. See if it puts in an hour support below our 50% mark here, where price is at a discount, and get a position. We have candles up here with equal highs. Again, we're middle of the month. Let's look at the monthly. Looking at the monthly. Monthly's pretty much sold up. 31.56. Like, waiting for price to maybe dip back down in this area. I don't know that it will. Right now it's bullish. I don't know that it'll retrace all the way back down to here just to clean that up. It might just look like it's probably going to just keep going. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, weekly higher low has been put in from our previous low. Yeah, I think we look for a position here. Wait for confirmation, look for position. I don't think it's going to come back and clean up this imbalance right here. Not right now, the way gold has been moving. However, price can come to this area. It might start out up, come right into this area, then, take all that out. And that would be even better for us. Even better. So overall, hey, scalping, probably looking for price again. Have some movement. Take out these highs. Take out this equal high. Take out the high right here, 35.10, and go to 3,600. So plenty of scalping opportunities between here and there. Again, look like gold has put in support. It's continuing to go bullish. So a lot of opportunities right here. It is not consolidating or, collecting right now. So we definitely want to get it outside of accumulation. And let's see it run. I think it's going to be plenty of gold opportunities this week. So that's the plan. Right now, it's in a discount, getting a long position or a buy position somewhere in here. Once we get confirmation, will be ideal. If we see it close, probably a strong 4-hour close below support on this daily, or definitely if it runs all the way down to here, we're probably going to this imbalance before continuing up. So that's the plan for gold and our scalping strategy for this week. Let's go over here to Bitcoin real quick and see where Bitcoin is. So here we are overall for Bitcoin. It's looked like it's just been moving. We like to move it. So overall, Bitcoin is looking super bullish again. Looks like the sell-off is done. So it looked like we were in a little accumulation right here prior to some consolidation. And so now the trend is up. Got some higher lows right here. So definitely would like to see price to come back into this weekly imbalance right here. Don't know if it quite will. Let's see how where the market opens up. But if we could even get like price to come back into this area where we have this equal low, that would be a good place to buy as well. So if you do not already have position, this was a good place, and this will be another good place to see price put in support and the trend of a bullish trend to keep going up. Nice place to get a new position. If not, if it closes below this area here, it's probably just going to run into this area and then continue up. So just be able to look out for these alerts for Bitcoin. So again, this is the trading plan for week 20. We talked about scalping strategies for gold. We also talked about where S&P and the Dow is right now. Overall, last week was a lot of consolidation and accumulation. So we're looking for price to do one or the other. Gold, on the other hand, the trend is still up. We saw it pretty much did its retracement. There is some inefficiencies left. Gold has been very efficient. However, right now, look like it may just continue up and come back and clean up the market a little bit later. So we'll be looking for probably some buy positions from the areas we talked about. So have a great trading week. This is the Investment Process Channel.